Hey folks, welcome back. It's another Thursday, another weird week. Last week, obviously, most of the major news, but come this week, what could be bigger than March Madness getting canceled, NBA season getting postponed, spring training getting postponed, Tom freaking Brady has decided to leave the Patriots. Dun dun dun. Probably a surprise for most, but if you were here with the channel, kick it off with a 1-0 start. Some good news. A couple weeks ago, I was talking about the Tom Brady deal, what the impact could be, and I was thinking more along the lines of he's been in New England forever. Um, oof. He's been in the Patriots his whole career. So I just didn't see him leaving because of that and the fact that going to to be honest, he probably has, 3, 4 years left in him, and going to a whole new team, a whole new system that late in the career would be a big change. But proved us wrong. Tom Brady to the Bucks, TB to TB, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Um, I think they weren't really in the running till just a couple weeks ago. We've heard rumors, the Titans, the Chargers, Raiders, a bunch of rumors, but I think the Bucks definitely not was not in contention. So going to sunny Florida, maybe the weather, maybe he was like, I'm done with those cold, um, freezing winter is gonna retire in the Florida sun. But I get it, honestly. The frustrations, or last season the defense was awesome, on lock, best defense all season. If you play fantasy, you know what I'm talking about. But the offense just wasn't there. It took them a whole season, and that offense just never got there. So playing in Tampa Bay with the likes of Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, that could be something. I know the receiver situation just did not work out, and it's unfortunate to see. Frankly, we would have liked him to stay. Obviously, no jersey burning here. We're not. LeBron's not leaving Cleveland. He's not leaving Miami. But yeah, that's just some stuff. Just casual news. But I'm not gonna be one of the. I'm not gonna be one to just talk a bunch of crap. The organization obviously respects him, respects the decision, and I can see even from a fan perspective, it just things just weren't working out in New England last season. Um, Moving on to Tampa Bay, though, what are their odds? We're probably thinking for next year. I think it's to be seen. Honestly, a lot of people saw that Brady last year didn't do as well as he usually does. But is that him, or is that on the receivers? Partially, it's probably on the receiver core. Obviously, not the best core in the league, um, but also Brady was missing some throws that he usually would make. Now, is that due to him not getting as many reps practice with the receivers? That will obviously be seen, but the talent there in Tampa Bay is actually not bad. It's pretty good. A lot of people will point to Jameis Winston, but man put up yards. If Jameis Winston just didn't throw that as many picks, he'd be solid quarterback there. So as I said before, it's to be seen. but we're gonna try to get out of this pickle though. Ooh, go back. Safe. It's to be seen. Um, but yeah, this game. Ooh, he caught us looking. It is what it is. But let me know what your thoughts are on the trade situation down in the comments below. If you have any other trade updates, ideas on the NFL, no, there's a bunch of free agent quarterbacks this season. Gurley just got shipped out, got released by the Rams as well. I'm surprised they weren't able to put up a trade for him, but that's most of what I have in football news for you today. Moving on to some baseball news. We all know spring training is canceled, season may be postponed. Saw an article on ESPN talking about how the season, obviously seasons have been cut short in the past due to labor disputes and other situations. This year it's just we don't know when exactly it'll be back. Obviously we all miss spring training. We want to see what's going on, but no one knows what's going to happen. What was interesting is, what if this virus lasts so long that we're pushing all the way out till like, ooh, nice. We're pushing till like the end of summer. Does the MLB cancel the season? Or if we're getting so far into the end of the season, don't have enough time to get everyone up to speed, will we just have a straight up like March Madness style playoff bracket, or like a round robin or something, double elimination, some type of crazy just tournament pretty much with no games in the regular season, straight to the playoffs? If we don't have a season, we're still gonna have a World Series. That type of mentality, that would be interesting. Honestly, it would be interesting. We'll see what happens, but yeah, baseball news has been pretty slow. It's weird. ESPN, CBS, nothing on TV. Pretty much no live sports for the time being. A lot of replays, reruns. So if you have some classic games that you've been dying to rewatch, now is the great time. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any all-time favorite games. Could be baseball, could be football. What are you guys watching during all of this crazy stuff? Ooh, and he's going to get there, but we're going to get another run in. Moving off of baseball, last thing, March Madness. With no content to post, ESPN posted something about simulating tournaments. I'm sure there's a ton of content out there. Just what would the tournament have been like? Or I would have proposed just all the teams hop on 2K or something, and we're just going to play it online, virtual. No one has to be in person, social distancing. But ESPN ran some simulations, and I think they had Wisconsin over BYU in the national championship. That's just crazy. Like, I don't think BYU would have gone anywhere close, but I mentioned last time UCLA was not able to get in. They were on the bubble, but I guess it doesn't matter if you're on the bubble or not if there's no tournament. So just sucks for the seniors and anyone on the cusp of maybe they're leaving early to get to the NBA, unable to experience that tournament life. So I know it's a huge deal for a lot of schools, especially the smallest schools. If you maybe won your conference tournament, just got in your first time, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that they're missing out on. But sports news has been pretty bleak. A lot of trade speculations. They can only talk about who would have made the tournament for so long. At least NFL free agency is giving us some kind of relief that doesn't involve actually going out and playing games. But that's all I had prepared for this video. We're just gonna play this game out, but we're up 7-0. Maybe this is Brady's final send off he's sending us off on a good one if he did end up playing in the MLB. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, just stay safe out there, y'all. Got a lot of extra time to play some baseball. I've heard. I guess I'll just moving off of news, moving on to some more tips. A lot of new subscribers, viewers on the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the new support on our road to 1,000. But a lot of people asking me, how can I improve? How can we get better? First thing, just play the game. When I first started, it was really hard hitting any sort of pitches, especially when they were trying to throw in those not contact, curveballs, sliders, all that different type of stuff. It's even if you're coming from another baseball game, the mechanics of it, how you pitch, how you bat, are widely different throughout every single game. So it takes a while to get used to it. I know for me, check out my other baseball game impressions video, but it's like MLB 9 innings, Baseball Star. The timing's just different. The mechanics are different, as I mentioned. So just get up to speed. I made a couple videos a couple weeks ago about the practice mode. If you want to go and do some batting practice and pitching practice to get some no pressure, just batting practice in to see what it's like. And also, I'd recommend using your stamina, simulating games as much as you can, which gives you resources, gold, coins, gems, to be able to upgrade your team. It gets a lot easier, especially right off the bat, when your team is a lot better than the other teams you're going up against. We know that batter's eye, for me, when I first started, batter's eye contact, when you don't know where the pitch is going and the contact circle is very small, it's hard to hit pitches, period. So I would say try to upgrade your players. Have some videos out there about upgrading attributes. Check those out. But just play a lot and it'll come to you. Trust me, your team will get there and you'll be rolling in no time. And we're just close this video out. Don't know if we're going to be able to get any more runs in on this one, but Tom Brady back up. A little early. Also the timing. Sometimes, I've gotten to the point where based on where the ball is, when I swung, I can get a sense of like if I swung early or too late. You'll kind of be able to tell if the ball's going, if you think it's coming off of the bat a little bit too late or a little early. We're going to get a double there. Let's see if we can put up a home run. That's what I want to see. A home run. Called it. Called that home run. Let's go. We got 436. Okay, that's not bad. Kobe. We're getting at least one home run per game out of this guy. That is awesome. And they're going to take out another pitcher. Of course he throws a bunch of curveballs at me. That's not what I needed either. That's 3 outs. So headed into the 9th. Okay. Last chance to get to 10. Let's get to 10. Can we get to 10? Ooh, thought that was going to be a home run off the bat too. But a nice double into deep center field. There's no outs, so we might be able to pull a suicide squeeze. Who knows? Home run? It's got to convert. That's the name of the game. Ooh, strike, swing and miss. 9-1. 2 outs. So just like that, we're down to our last out. And that's going to be it for the offensive side. Couldn't quite get past 10. We're going to see if he can close this one out. Let him close it out. 9-1, Lakers over the Braves. Thanks for tuning in this week. Some crazy news going down. Hopefully we can get some sports back. But stay safe out there, everyone. Catch you in the next video. Stay subscribed. Give this a like. Share it with all your friends. Let's get to 1,000. Peace out.